Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll be talking about Thursday, the 16th of March. Today the moon is in Capricorn. That's great news if you're an earth sign. That is, if you're Capricorn, if you're Taurus, if you're Virgo. In the second place, if you're Scorpio or Pisces. How's it going to be for all signs, starting with Aries? Aries, this is a complicated day. I talked about this yesterday. It's the moon in Capricorn that will bring a lot of stress or a lot of tasks, and the sun, which is in Pisces, will not help at all, meaning things will actually stall and will not be that fast. So you have to be extra careful and stay away from trouble. Moving to Taurus, okay, this is Lala. Okay, Taurus, so this is a nice day. I love this day. It's so interesting. It's so inviting. It will bring out the best in you. You've been waiting for such a day, maybe since the last 5 days. You've been waiting for this. Can you believe that? Okay, so I think this is a great, interesting day to move things. You can move everything upside down. You can change things 100 degrees to any direction you want. So it's one of those beautiful days. So good luck with that. Let's move now to Gemini. Gemini, it was really, really tough in the past 3 days. I know that it was really tough. Okay, excuse me. So it was so it was a bit tough in the past 3 days. Today is a bit better. Today is calmer. It's smoother and it doesn't fight you. It's not looking for trouble, but maybe there are things that you really need to facilitate, or maybe you need to compromise. They need some compromise, or maybe you need to apologize. It can be anything. Be extra careful if you were born between the 17th and the 19th of June. That's planet Mars. It may attract trouble and may challenges also, so be careful. Moving to Cancer, it's the Sun, Saturn and Neptune that I really like. Very interesting, very empowering, but maybe the moon, which is in Capricorn, this moon may actually antagonize you, provoke you. So instead of getting all the favors of the first 3 planets that I mentioned, this moon may bring out the worst in you, and you don't want that. You just need to keep going, keep moving. Maybe it's time to learn how to master the effects of the moon from Capricorn. On the positive side, on a positive note, I think this day can bring an opportunity for a reconciliation, or maybe a chance to get some kind of a deal. So it's up to you how you handle this. You can be very successful if you were born on the 21st, 22nd of June. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, I think this is a fine day. It's going to be a long day. It can be actually packed with tasks, or maybe it's just one item on your schedule that will keep you busy all day long, and not only Thursday but also Friday. Whatever it is, you really need to make sure that you wrap things up between Thursday and Friday. You have till 2:30 p.m. Universal Time to wrap things up. So in the meantime, so it's a busy day. Okay, so it's a normal day. I'm just telling you, it's it's like the weather forecast. I'm giving you the horoscope forecast, so you can schedule accordingly. Okay, let's move now. Where are we now? So you can, well, you have to do that. Okay, let me give you the maybe the most the luckiest can be those born on the 7th, 8th, 9th, or the 22nd of August. Okay. Let's move now to Virgo. Virgo, I love this day. I love it because after 3 horrible, rough days of the moon in Sagittarius, today the moon is in Capricorn. It's a water sign. So I think you're getting great benefits. You're getting extra favors. So this is your cue. to wrap things up. This thing, the change, I talked about it on Wednesday. Everything should have changed around noon Universal Time. So it's Thursday and you still have till Friday 2:30 p.m. Universal Time. So in the meantime, get going, get moving, wrap things up. You don't want to postpone till Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, nor Monday, nor Tuesday. So there you are, you know the weather, the horoscope weather now. So there you are, planetary weather. So it's up to you to move on. If I were you, definitely I would get working on so many items on my schedule, and in order to enjoy a nice weekend, a nicer weekend. Okay, let's move now to Libra. Libra, this is a fine day. So the moon in Capricorn may actually trigger some emotions, or maybe it can attract or bring up some calls, some visits, some reunions, or maybe some memories, you know. It's kind of nostalgic, or it can be a little bit kind of tough. In all cases, it's not a negative day. So from time to time during this Thursday, you may feel like a little bit moody, and so you have to try not to feel not to drown yourself in self-pity. You don't want that. You're very strong astrologically. This year is very strong and very empowering, so you have nothing to worry about. Let's move now to Scorpio. Scorpio, I love this day. The moon in the third house actually activate all your mental powers, physical powers. The Sun, Saturn, and Neptune will give you all the positive vibes and all the luck of the world. So this is one of the most empowering days for Scorpio, and you can be one of the luckiest. It's a great day. It's a great day. Your ideas, the power that you have, the convincing power that you have is so astounding, so amazing. You don't even need to push your ideas. With a small, nice tone, voice tone, I think you can convince anyone. Moving to Sagittarius, it's a nice day. You just need to pay attention to your expenses. Some issues may push you down when related to family or personal issues, so you don't want to go that way. You just need to stay steady, your mood, your expenses, your budget, and you also need to keep your values stable, and try to be around nice people, nice encouraging people. It's not like it's a negative day. It's not a negative day, but the moon, which is in the house of value, it's self-value or the value of other things around you, may trigger some ups and downs somewhere, you know, and maybe not. Maybe you will just there will be some expenses, or maybe it's just like you just want to buy something, you just want to pamper yourself, and you have all the right to do that. Let's move now to Capricorn with the moon in your sign. This is a very, very strong day. I think you're totally you're very strong, you're very empowered, and I think you have the courage to make up your mind or change your mind, move things around 180 degrees. It's up to you to decide. There are certain issues that actually come up, and you just want to make sure that you are on the right track. I think this is a beautiful day, one of the most beautiful days in this month. Some issues that were stalling or were put on hold, they will not be on hold anymore. Let's move now to Aquarius. So it's a slow day. It started to slow down, or actually it stopped completely Wednesday 12:10 noon Universal Time. So since that, maybe you felt or you feeling a little bit down. Things are not working the way they should. Maybe you don't feel fine about that. So what you have to do actually is stand by, double check on everything. Don't believe, don't trust anything, don't leave anything to chance, because anything can go wrong. Double check on even the pill. If you're taking some pills, you need to double check on the expiry date, things like that. Maybe it's a silly thing to say, but I think you have to double check on anything, on everything, basically. I would do that whenever the moon is in the last in the house before my house. So I would do that. I would check on everything, bookings, maybe you need your charger. Can you believe that? Things that are so normal, you usually carry them around, and on such a day, it's the only item, the most important item that you always trusted is in your bag or is around. You will not find it, so be careful. Moving to Pisces. Pisces, I love this day. It's very entertaining, it's very helpful, it's so encouraging, it's so cooperating, which is great. Everybody wants a cooperating day, so meaning that if you need anything, if you just make a call, if you just raise your hand, everybody, oh, okay, what is it that you want, how can we help? So it's something like that. It doesn't mean that go ahead and ask for the moon, but maybe if you ask for the moon, maybe your loved one will get you the moon. So in all cases, this is a nice day. Try to cooperate. You have and this will not last long, you know. If you've been following me for some time, you would know by now that everything changes. There's nothing constant with time. Quality of time changes. That's why people feel sorry that they did not wait. They were too hasty. Things change. And they would tell themselves that, oh, I wish I waited a little bit, I wish I was not that hasty. So it's something like that. So you have till actually till Friday 2:30 p.m. Universal Time. Be careful if you were born on the 20th, 21st of February, that's planet Mars near your sign. Be careful, take care of your health, pamper yourself, be healthy, be healthy, be healthy, and stay away from trouble. If you care for any relation at all, whether it's professional, loved one, family thing, whatever it is, you really need to look after it. Okay, let's move now to Born on This Day. I think it's going to be a good year, although Neptune will be following you most of the year, which will actually bring out the most creative skills that you have. Even though you don't believe in that, you don't believe that you have any skills, but this year would. Also, you may be interested in different subjects this year. All of a sudden you're more spiritual, all of a sudden you're more religious, all of a sudden you believe in UFOs, all of a sudden you believe in extraterrestrials and flying, or maybe you get those beautiful dreams, strange weird dreams, something like that. Or maybe you just travel, you go away, meaning like you immigrate, you move, you stay, you change universities, you move from state to state, something like that. But it should be a nice year, but still you need to pay attention to your health, because with Neptune we always need to detox and keep a very healthy body, okay, mind and body. Okay, so basically this is it. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.